Hi guys, welcome back to the Snow Peak Ruins. And today we will be finishing off the dungeon. And boy, Christ, bloody hell, I cut out nearly 15 minutes of footage in the editing. This was crazy. I got stuck on 2 points, and I just was like, fuck, this is going to be a massive file. But it's crazy how much it gets edited down. Like there was just a jump cut because I did nothing for like about a minute. But this next half of the dungeon's pretty good. I like this half. We get some another new mechanic and another puzzle to solve. And these guys, because they rotate like that, they can easily be dodged, but this one's easier to kill. But at first I'm not sure if I can destroy this thing or whatnot. Like I say, it has been a long time since I've actually played this game before today. Well, before I did this Let's Play. But I just speed up the second one because it's quite slow killing them, trying to avoid things. And he freezes me as I kill him, which is pretty damn annoying. And just anytime you see ice, just go ahead and break it. Good idea to do that. And here is the first heart piece of the dungeon. If you remember earlier when we couldn't get across that gap, down here, which is nice. Actually takes some thinking to get to. And we need the claw shot to get ourselves back out of here. Also, after this video, I've made 2 lots of collections videos, so I'm not sure whether to actually release them 2 days in a row or maybe wait a couple of days before doing another one. So you could always let me know if you want to see that. But if there's no response, I'll just release the 2 things, but they might only be short because I mean it's a hell of a lot of editing again because of how much you don't need to see. And those Skeletor dudes will get took down by 1 lot from the ball and chain. And here, this isn't really explained to you either, but you just want to just hit it without to make it swing. And if you listen to that noise, the squeak, that's when that particular chandelier is at its like peak height. So that's when that's a good indication of when to actually jump. And that does take me some time to figure out soon enough. But I seem to get really big vibes from the music here about Pikmin 2 from the first area on there. It's crazy. Good old Nintendo. And here is the room which really irked me. I must have been in here for about 10 minutes trying to get this stupid piece of heart in this room. It was not fun at all, not in the slightest. Because what we've got to do is move these chandeliers as well and jump between them. It's actually pretty annoying. And I spent so long here. It was so frustrating, it was unbelievable. And I was lucky I caught that there. And there's actually a challenge which is good but annoying sometimes. And there's 2 pieces of heart here again, as per usual. And now we can go and travel to the other side of the foyer on the upper level. And in here we've got more of the silly ice enemies. We don't have to kill these, but it's usually a good idea. But with the ball and chain, it's a lot simpler, especially when they're close to each other. Or you can just do that, which is also effective. But it's probably more effective when they're coming after you. And surprisingly, the ball and chain acts as a good weight when walking along the ice. It's not so bad. And in here we will have another Poe on the case, who proceeds to kick my ass like all the Poes do. There must be some sort of conspiracy because I'm constantly getting hit by them no matter what the hell I do. And he's just completely obliterating me here. I do take quite a lot of damage in this temple, which is quite surprising because I'm quite pro at the game, so I wasn't really expecting that. And we need a few more Poes. And now we can go in this room, we can go back in this room, and because we've got the what's it called, the ball and chain, we can destroy the 2 ice blocks and open up a new wing. And again, this puzzle took me a hella long time because I did not realise that, like, you'll see now, like, the block at the back, for some reason I thought you couldn't move it, and I don't know why, like, I thought that, and then it just clicked. I was like, really? I spent all this time doing that for absolutely bugger all, and it's done almost instantly. I was like, oh god. All it requires is just to leave that block on the left there, go up to the back. Don't know why I'm doing that, but this is the one time when I do actually finish it. I hope. Here we go, I've clocked on now. They do a good way of showing off the light of the reflections in the ice with the holes in the ceiling. That's pretty cool. And here we go. And most of the actual other puzzles with ice blocks which come up now are actually the same. They have the same sort of workings. Which is cool when you figure it out, but I was like, fuck. I was really like, oh my god, I can't believe I don't know how to work this out. And I think I'm going the long way around here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Going the right way. And up here we can fall down, and luckily I don't, which is good, but you just want to just take your time attacking these guys and don't run off. Have a quick butchers in case you end up running off the side. And I thought it'd be a lot easier just to park myself in the corner. I knew I'd get hit, but at least I would not get knocked off, which is better all round. And here, you also don't want to fall down because again, you've got to go all the way back around. And at this point, I was still raging from how long it took me before, so I was like, I'm gonna make this. I'm going to make it, and I'm not gonna get proper like wound up if I don't. So I'm just glad I did. I was like, yeah, good. Because I think a lot of this stuff sits on my hard disk for a while, and it's quite annoying with how much space it takes up before it's actually edited. Because I think, let's have a look. This video file, for instance, was split up into 2 parts, and that's only 4 gig, which is quite a lot. But it does also depend on the bit rate I record at, which really can up it, but it's only like 7, so it's not too bad. But yeah, there we go. And I go the complete long way around back up this room. I completely forget that I can just climb up in the library bit. But no, what do? Old long way chatters on the case. And back through here we can take out Matey again and go on through. And as you can see on the right, that's the door. And what do? Head straight for the one which I should have went through in the first place. Which is always cool. Just completely forgetting where the hell I'm going in the smallest dungeon ever. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to be going this way. And in here we've got 2 of the stupid dudes blocking 2 areas. And again, it's just annoying when they freeze me. I think I get frozen right now. Yep. Very, very frustrating getting frozen. Just having to wait to unfreeze, like, oh god. And going through here we get access to another cannon, but there's no balls. So what we have to do is, first of all we want to just change it so it's facing the thingy over there, the old ice monster. And we need to get a cannonball now. And to do this, we have to go back down here and back outside. And to pick up a cannonball from out here and just keep transferring it. Because remember that other cannon, which is quite oddly placed inside, we have to use that to move it again. So there's a lot of running about and moving things, but it's not... It's only like a couple of rooms, it's not like a full-on like halfway across the bloody mansion. And if we would have had to have gone around anyway just to actually move those blocks out of the way. And for some reason I don't register the cannon at all. But I think I do eventually. Nope, there we go. And that's all we need to do, is just chuck the bomb in there, shoot it over there. Now we need to get back over to that side. And I wasn't actually sure if I could, like, you know, climb up over, but it didn't look like you could. Oh, you can, there we go. Saves time. But, once we've transferred it over here, we can finally whap it in the cannon and give that a good old, shooting at the thingy. But just make sure you don't forget to change the cannon around so you don't shoot it at the wrong bloody place. And making sure his point is right. So now that's taken care of, we can now like just climb the ladder properly without getting frozen. But these dudes are up here, but the easiest option, you know, is to ignore them. And this room was pretty damn difficult. And I've just noticed they look like rupees on the grating. That's nice. It's funny how much you notice more when you're rewatching the footage. Yeah, so first I get whacked by one of these. And then I accidentally put a bomb down. But there's lots of these dudes, they chuck their spears at you and they just do you in. I was properly getting done. I wasn't pleased. But I was like, just getting a bit leery, so I was like, oh, this is okay. Having a bit of a challenge this time. And it's a good idea to try and not destroy those pews, because they do offer you some protection from having stuff thrown at you. And I don't know what I tried to do there, but it didn't work at all. Bloody hell. But luckily we got a bit of the old superb soup, so we can restore our health good and proper. And it's just enough to fill up all our hearts. And in here we have the last major treasure chest. Sorry about that. And we get the bedroom key, which is also the boss key. And we don't get a great big fanfare like normal. I wanted a proper chest opening thing. So before we head on up, I decided to detour to and get some more soup, just in case. And we get an interesting boss fight. So let this little scene play. Well, that's some mad shit, ain't it? When she turns her head around, upside down, wrong way round. But boss fight's pretty simple at this point. We just want to keep hitting it and hitting it with ball and chain. I'm practically standing the old one spot, but didn't work out for me too well. And it moves faster and faster each time you slow it down. It's also a pretty decent example of how the mirror really messes people up and shows it actually has an effect. Or rather, like a person than just a place, and it's not actually a proper monster. And here's phase 2, which is interesting because it's from this perspective. You can see the reflections of the surf as it falls down. I think that's really neat. It's a nice effect, it is. And what you want to do then is try and destroy as many of those things as you can because of this. If you don't, you get sat down like that and you don't have enough time to actually attack again. And then this might happen, you might end up getting hit. What you want to do with this though, I don't do it until the end, but is make it zigzag or circle around so you can try and take out more than one thing at a time. And then plan your escape route from this thing. And then you just want to smash Rosetta. And basically the more damage you do, I think the more of those she spawns, like smaller ones, and they go faster. But even just taking out one thing is usually enough. See, there's a big enough gap there for you to actually break out. But that happens, unfortunately, and that was pretty damn annoying. I wasn't happy when that happened. I was like, oh, really? I'm gonna wait one more time. And there we go, just want to escape from there quick as possible. And I thought I was going to fail again then, I was like, don't let that happen. It's just annoying, it's such a simple fight, but I just really wish that there was just something else in the game, just to make it, you know, just something a bit different. To get lucky with this, you know. That's a really nice rendition of the music there. And there we go, she is brown bread. And the rest of the video was just a bit of cutscene, so I'll leave you guys with that. And I will see you guys next time.
Powerful energy.